Hey, what's going on, folks? I wanted to show you how to have alerts pre-configured in a chart drawing in Sierra Chart. So that way when you can go to your chart basically and put a drawing on the chart like this, and the alert is already set on that drawing. So if the price goes to that drawing, you'll be alerted right away. I guess this is in combination with my Telegram chart drawing alert study. If you guys are users of that study, just wanted to let you know that it's in a very stable state right now. It's working very well. Let's go over to the alerts settings for this drawing I just drew. I right clicked on it and I selected alerts. You can see that enable alert is already enabled. So how do we get that in there? How do we pre-enable alerts for a particular drawing? The way you do it is by using tool configurations in Sierra Chart, and you basically pre-save your alert condition into the tool configuration for that particular drawing. Now, this can be powerful if you do something like I do in my system, which is I have color coding of lines based on the time frame and also based on if the lines have been tested or not. And based on those things, I also decide if I want to enable the alert for the chart drawing or disable the alert for the chart drawing. So let's go ahead and show how that's done. So each type of drawing in Sierra Chart has its own set of tool configurations. So if I right click on the drawing and go to chart drawing properties, these are going to be the properties and the tool configurations for the horizontal ray drawing, because that's the type of drawing I drew there. So if you wanted to adjust tool configurations for a different drawing, you're going to have to go to tools or draw that drawing on your chart and then right click on it to go to the tool configurations. Or you can go to tools configs and then actually select it from here as well. These are all the different types of drawings that they have in Sierra Chart. All right. So the one that I use most is horizontal line non-extended as well as horizontal ray. So we'll look at those for now. If I go to horizontal ray, I just clicked on it and I can draw another one on the chart. I right click on the drawing, go to chart drawing properties, and then over here under config, you have up to 12 tool configurations for each drawing. So for each one of these tool configurations, you can configure, all these items, the color, the text, as well as the alert condition being on or off. So you go over to the alerts tab in your properties after selecting the tool configuration. So let's say I select TC1, then I go to alert, and you can see here, this is what I have configured in there. So last price, crossing or equal to, alert only once per bar, and blink once per bar, alert sound number 4, and enable it. Okay, let's say we disable it, press OK. To save it, go over to the config tab and press save. Also press apply all when you're done setting things in this menu. It's just a safer approach. Definitely press apply all. Now I'll click on TC2, which is a different tool configuration. See, it has a different color. I'll right click there. Actually, no, I'll just go to the alert tab and I'll click there, and you can see the alert is enabled for TC2. If I go back to TC1, go to the alert tab, you can see the alert is disabled. Okay, so that's how you pre-configure the alert condition into a tool configuration, which is quite useful. And now I'll just show you one setup that I have, which is regarding horizontal line non-extended, because I have a custom study that draws this particular type of drawing automatically on multiple time frames. So let's say I draw a line right here, right click on it, go to chart drawing properties, and I just want to show you my tool configs. So I have 8 of them: untested, tested, untested, tested, for different time frames. And basically the way I have it set up now is intraday untested, or basically all the untested ones, the alert condition is on, meaning I want to be notified whenever an untested level gets tested. And for the tested ones, if we go over to the alert tab, you can see the alert is turned off. So I do not want to be alerted when a tested level is being traded. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'll show that in action. I will go ahead and use my study to draw some of the lines. Now I'm immediately alerted because we have an untested level here that's being tested. But let's just examine some of these areas. So if I right click here, the red ones basically are already tested. So if I right click on an already tested line and go to alerts, you can see enable alert for chart drawing is off. The alert is off for those lines. And remember, these lines were just drawn automatically. I pressed that button at the top. If we go over to this line, which is an untested line, and then click on alerts, you can see the alert is enabled for that line. All right, so that's just an example of how to use tool configurations to pre-save your alert status, either enable alert or disable an alert using tool configurations. Also in combination with Telegram Chart Drawing Alert Study, which is a free open source study and it's working very well. Thank you very much.